I have prepared a tutorial for members on the use of the new Electronic Image Division image entry system. And the first thing that I'd like to point out is what I have done in organizing my images for club competitions is I have created a folder on my desktop where I have stored all of these images. And just to highlight this folder and click on it, we can see the images that I have stored in this folder. And I'd like to draw your attention to the various names that may be associated with these files, because when we submit the images to the entry system, we do not have to use the names that are associated with this file. Example would be this particular image, which is untitled -24 _ 5 _ 6. So we don't have to be concerned with the title of the image at this time. So I'm going to close this window and I'm going to open up the PhotoGuild website and go to the login page, and I have my email address and password set up. So once you have gotten to this point, you simply type in the beginning of your email address. The program will remember your address and it will also remember your password. Now, if you do not have a password set up, you should either go through the process or else ask Mike Lullis to assist you with giving you an assigned password to access the entry system. So once I've done all this, I just click on submit, and I'm now taken to the Photographic Guild digital entry form. The first thing we need to do is to enter the competition month from the drop-down menu. Now, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select December. Now, if you are judging, you can only enter 2 images in the monthly assignment. So you can either click yes, I am a judge this month, or last month. So since I'm not judging, I will leave this alone. Now over here we have image 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. We can select whether or not this image goes into color open, into the color assignment, into creative, monochrome, nature, and nature assignment. So what I'm going to do is select color open, and I'm going to title an image, and I'm going to call this one Jeep Driver, and click on the browse button, and this will take me to my folders, and I have this folder stored on the desktop, and I will come down here where I have my December Guild images. Now I will switch to the extra large icons so we can see what I'm working with. Here we have an image that the file name is called Head Start June 2011-1. But there's a problem with this image, because as we put our mouse over it, we see that this image has a dimension of 3099 pixels wide by 4649 pixels high. So right away I know this will not get accepted by the system. It must be sized no greater than 768 pixels high or 1024 pixels wide. So what I'm going to do is, since this file needs to be resized, I'm going to cancel this out, and I'm going to come over and I'm going to change this to Glade Creek. And then go back to the Browse button. Same location where I have the December images. Once again, click on the large icon, and here it is, Glade Creek Mill HDR 768. So now the size of this file, as I'm holding my mouse over it, tells us that it's 509 pixels wide by 600 pixels high. So notice that the title here does not match the title that I have selected. It's not necessary to make those titles match. So by doing so, I have clicked on that as a selection, and we now see the image is coming up. So the next thing I would like to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to select another image, and this time I'm going to select this one called the Crystal Mill, and I will click open, and I will enter the title. And I may call this Crystal Mill Horizontal, or I'll just leave it as HORIZ. Or if I wanted to call that September 2011, a nice complicated title. And I may make this one for the color assignment, since it may be fall color. So I can go through and enter all the images that I wish using this system. And if you make a mistake, all you have to do is press the reset button, and that will be cleared out. So let's assume that I have filled in all of the images, or let's say that I'm just going to enter 2 images this month. So I go down here, click on Submit Images, and I get a message from the web page. Do you want to upload less than 6 images? Yes, I will click OK. Once those images have been uploaded, I get this screen that tells me that Bill Buchanan has uploaded 2 images for the December competition with the following titles. Image number 1 is Glade Creek. Image number 2 is Crystal Mill, September 2011. So this is your confirmation that your images have been uploaded. Now it is important to note that your titles should not include quotation marks or commas or periods, because those elements will confuse the software scoring and judging system. So do not use periods and commas and quotation mark, things such as that. Just a plain, simple image title is sufficient. And it's important also to note again that your images must be saved in the sRGB color profile for proper color rendition. The images should not exceed 1024 pixels wide or 768 pixels high, and they should not exceed file size of 350 kilobytes. So I hope this helps you in your image submission. If you do have questions, please contact me at my email address, or speak to me at a club meeting, or contact our president, Mike Lillis. Thank you.